Hello everyone, I am Anita Ashok Jadhav, working as a assistant professor in physics at JMD College, Sinnar. In this video, we will discuss the atomic and molecular physics first module, atomic structure, content. In the first lecture, we will discuss about the introduction of an atom and so on. In the next lecture, we will discuss the Rutherford model of an atom, which is also called as the Rutherford scattering experiment or a thin gold foil experiment. Actually, this experiment is very important because this experiment has the discovery of an nucleus, and this experiment is used to determine the size of the nucleus. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the electron orbits and Bohr atom. In this lecture, we will discuss about the Bohr's postulate. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the energy levels and spectra. In this lecture, we will discuss the energy level diagram of a hydrogen atom with the basis of different spectral series, and that series that is called as the Lyman series, Balmer series, Pachern series, Brackett and P-Fund series. In the next lecture, we will discuss about a vector atom model. Vector atom model is based on the concept of space quantization and electron spin. Here we have to discuss different quantum numbers in which they are included in principal quantum number, orbital quantum number, orbital magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number. And in the last lecture, we will discuss about atomic excitation and atomic spectra. How was the excitation and de-excitation of a molecule. Here we will perform one experiment that is called as the Franken-Hertz experiment. Atomic structure. You know everyone, this whole over the world that is called as the universe, and this universe that are included in the so many things like plants, animals, trees and all these are human beings, that are all these things are included in matter, and every matter is consists of an atom. You know what is meant by atom? Atom is what? The smallest particle of an element, that is called as the atom, and every atom is made by the nucleus. Nucleus is divided into three groups: protons, neutrons and electrons. You know the structure of atom. Proton and neutron is in the center and electron is continuously revolve around the nucleus. Protons are a positively charged particle, neutrons are electrically neutral and electrons are negatively charged particle. Introduction. Every atom consists of nucleus of proton and neutron with number of electrons revolving around the nucleus. Electrons revolve around the nucleus like planets do around the sun, but classical electromagnetic theory rejected possibility of stable electron orbit. To resolve this paradox, Niels Bohr applied quantum theory to understand atomic structure in 1913. Rutherford model of an atom, which is called as the Rutherford scattering experiment. Discovery of electron by J.J. Thomson provided a starting point for theories of atomic structure. Thomson assumed that an atom consists of electron distributed in the positively charged sphere of radius 10⁻⁻10 meter, which is also called as the gold foil experiment. This experiment is very important because this experiment has the discovery of nucleus. This experiment was done by Ernest Rutherford and his co-workers in 1911. In this scattering experiment, main three components are used. The first component is the alpha particle, a second one is the thin gold foil, and next component is the circular detector. Here we will see about a experimental setup of Rutherford scattering experiment. The first component is the alpha particle. Alpha particle are a positively charged particle. They resemble like a helium ions. Here we have to use the slit here. Why this slits is used here? Because when these alpha particles are passed through these slits, these alpha particles are passed straight line through this foil. If we are not use these slits here, these alpha particles are deviated through the small angle, they showing some deflection here. Therefore, we have to use the slit here. Then next component is the thin gold foil, a metallic thin gold foil, and number 3 component is the zinc circular detector. This circular detector is coated inside with the zinc sulphide. You know why zinc sulphide is used? Because zinc sulphide is fluorescent in color. Means when these alpha particles are struck through this foil, the different area of this circular detector which start to glowing. Now in this experiment, when these alpha particles are struck to this foil, what observation he made it? That observation is that we will see that in a next diagram. The observation is that here we will see in this observation, when these alpha particles are struck to this foil, the first observation he did it, most of the alpha particles are passed straight line through this foil. Here we will see that the most of the alpha particles are passed straight line through this foil. Here we write majority, most of the alpha particles. Then second observation is that there is some of the alpha particles are not passed through this foil, they showing some deflection here, they showing some deflection through the small angle. And last observation or main observation is that very few alpha particles are returned back to the 180 degree out of phase. Very few alpha particles are returned back to the 180 degree out of phase. Now the main observation. The first observation is that most of the space in the atom is empty. The first observation, because most of the alpha particles are passed through this foil, means no obstacle in the atom, means most of the space in the atom is empty. Then second observation is that most of the alpha particle there is some deflection, some of the alpha particle repel through this foil. This means that there is some positively charged particle. And third observation is that few of the alpha particle rebounded back, few of the alpha particle rebounded back. This means that there is something hard mass in the particular atom, and this hard mass there is nothing but the nucleus. In this scattering experiment, all this particular observation, the Rutherford says that the whole mass of the atom is concentrated in the center of the nucleus, and this hard mass is nothing but the nucleus. If we compare J.J. Thomson experiment and Rutherford scattering experiment, according to J.J. Thomson experiment, he says that the whole mass of the nucleus is concentrated in the throughout the atom, but Rutherford says that the whole mass of the nucleus is concentrated into the center of the atom. In this experiment, he find out the size of the nucleus, and this size, that is the 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. Thank you.